fresh off my short little Sunday shift. I really want to play disco. I thought about it all shift. Let's go. Because I didn't get to play any this week. This is like my last chance. Did we... We did not. Is that a little kitty cat?
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity. My throat is a little like cough, so if I cough every now and then, I apologize in advance.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Just a toy animal, but yeah. What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lambie looks like he's falling apart. Lambie looks soft. Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lambie.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
But you're also fuzzy, right? Thank you. Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Nice. The twins outside, your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
Huh. Yeah, well, that's just something you go through when you're a kid with siblings. One day they want to play, one day they don't. Been there.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
What's that big bird that's clearly a bird?
It's a grouse.
Obviously.
You might be able to get on Garth's good side if you replace the broken scooter you almost certainly broke.
Well, I'm not gonna steal from... Can I have it? I'm not gonna steal your bird. Unless we get permission from Lillian. What's it for?
I don't know.
Thanks.
She twirls the furry doll around in the air, giggling happily. All right, you just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
No. No. No, we're not doing that.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I don't even... We're not even gonna touch it. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Leave. Pleasure to meet you, little Lily. Where do we go? Here, there, everywhere? Tear? I'll tear you apart. Haha. Have I said that before? Probably. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Morale. We need stuff for health, man, not morale. But we can always buy some, I get it. Money good. Like money. a wetting stone, well worn and covered in rust. Alles. Phone. Let me put that away. It's distracting. Notifications. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. No door. Oh, there's a fence here. Center blocks charred. Apologies. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. You +1 to Kingdom of Conscience? Is that a... +1 though, like what? Electro bloodless reaction. Electro bloodless reaction. Kingdom. Okay, you know, why don't we just look at the pants? And then if they look good, we'll wear them. Intersolary trousers. Pour le barre. Sure, we'll stay with these.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose.
Great.
Moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These Interstellary pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this, that's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
I'm glad. Glad I'm normal. Sound of life in the north. The washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Through a broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. So there is. Cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Hey, Kim, where are we?
In someone's abandoned shack. On the coast. In Martinez. In Ravachol.
He's afraid you've forgotten suddenly.
What's with the red chair?
Nothing. It's just a piece of furniture.
Red paint is peeling off it. Looks like blood, no?
No? Well, I don't know. Can't really say anything about it. I got a bow tie? Look, I mean, that's great. I mean, the horrific necktie, which gives us some funny comments every now and then. But there's a bow tie. And it gives +2. It's kind of weird. Ah. It's crazy. Well, drama. Do we need drama somewhere? I guess we can really drama it up if we have to. I think one of these as well gave drama. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Good to know. We need drama somewhere, we got it. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. The swing where we were. All this stuff, and we went that way. Almost missed you. That would have been horrible. We can go down here, I guess. Maybe through here. Probably not. How would you get in here? You go all the way around. We'll do that at a later time. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through.
You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie.
That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle!
Bottle. I really don't care about any bottle. I don't want to look at it.
You should care! I'm getting a very special vibe from that bottle. Please go talk to him. I need to look at it closer.
What's new? It said something was new. It's a tool. No. No drinking, Harry. Boys?
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man clad in a two-piece lycra tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Oh.
So what's happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
I like this guy. You should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
Mr. Sunset. Not too hot. I'm on a 50-year losing streak. Haha. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad. Don't know. People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that. I've re-entered reality to conquer it. To bend it to my will. I am the law. Yeah, fuck it.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image, long time ago. Those days are over now. Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's spiral land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks. Idiot doom spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation. At last.
What do you guys do around here?
We are saving the world.
Please! Please don't go! Don't go!
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
What's a tequila sunset?
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
How do you know?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
I don't.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Tequila sunset. Something ominous there.
For some reason, the name tequila fills me with foreboding. Maybe I shouldn't learn what it means.
You think you feel bad now. Wait till you've heard the story.
No. You need the wisdom.
Alright.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
We met on Friday? Well, I guess so. Was I alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Sorry.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It is.
I was gonna say, conceptualization is pretty high for me. There it is. Yeah.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
Then what?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka! The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go!
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard?
Oh, Harry.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Oh god, what happened next? Say nothing. Every word I said was true. Just stay silent for now.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice. We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
Wait, so is Tequila Sunset an event or a name? Tequila Sunset, huh? Well, my real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women.
Hell yeah.
How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me? Did I mention losing anything else? Did I say anything about my I could probably do all of them. This person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Abigail!
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy.
I'm scared I'm gonna lose more health.
In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
It might be for the best. Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop, and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around you. You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid." It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yes. Want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
That depends, really.
Booze! Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I get to give away my bottle instead of drinking it myself. That is good. I don't want to give you any alcohol. I'm not an enabler. He's gonna drink regardless. I mean, I don't know. If that's what he really wants to do, he can drink. You're trying to quit and you're managing because I control you. You can have a Commodore Red.
Classy.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George, but around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual, a founder / junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm. I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
How many people?
22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
Jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
Yeah.
His eyes are clouded, his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How wet?
Wet, okay? It was raining really hard.
Sure.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You gotta be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
So then what?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this. So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
You forgot to bring your key. And so now your life is over? I feel like there are some steps missing.
Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else to it, I would have thought of it by now.
Why didn't you go to the authorities?
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me. So they tossed me in jail for 2 days. I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen.
I literally can't believe it.
Me neither, Tequila. When I lost my keys, I lost more than access to my apartment. I also lost my leverage over humanity. I wasn't a high-concept creative director anymore. I was just some homeless asshole with a premium Sansorique Lycra tracksuit. You can't imagine what that does to a man's confidence. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
Why do you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece Lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me. Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
Yeah, maybe. What was the name of your agency?
My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting. I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called thin air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
Mixing oil painting and breasts to make ads isn't high art. It's just cynical wankery. That's so high concept, I have no idea what it means. Man, mixing high and low, commodifying culture, that is extremely my shit. We're on a good side.
I know! It was fucking awesome! Too bad I went on a jog, unleashing a cascade of doom that washed it all away.
Uh-huh. What's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on, feel that primo material. Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less human for having touched it.
Well, damn.
Randomized trials have also found Lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers, so you also have that to look forward to. And then there's the smell, but you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them any time.
What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speed?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
Don't call Abigail.
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together.
Your lost jacket, that is just a jacket you stole and then lost. Tell me about it.
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
Wait, you're asking a police officer to help find a jacket you stole and then lost?
Yeah, exactly. You're here to serve, right?
Okay. Where did you lose it?
If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk, or walking along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market. Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
Sure.
I'm all ears, Tequila.
Yeah. Got any more stories? I mean, I need booze for that, so I'll be seeing you.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Why does art inspire you so much?
I mean, it does, yes, but what is art? No art is for arrogant blowhards. I mean, sure, I like art.
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Would I fit into the art world? I mean...
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic, with that beard and those clothes, disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
Hold on. Is architecture also art? I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Of course not. It's autism,
Huh?
box drawing, masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use. You should demean and criticize the genteel institution of architecture while extolling the virtues of the pure arts.
What about music?
Only the most experimental kind.
I guess I have been feeling critical lately?
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Wait, but don't I have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that? Okay, if 50% art critic is what's needed to be free, to free me from rote repetition, so be it. But don't I need to be 100% cop?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Yeah, we go art.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world. Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
Should be fun. I was there, wasn't I? I didn't see that. The bench? Grumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition and turns his head away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who?
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse.
Well, who are you?
Don't call Abigail!
Where am I?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
I fear for my morale here, but let's go.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
His breath smells harsh like a toxic swamp. Hey, I'm on an important official investigation. I demand you answer my question.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
True.
The drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me? Abigail? Don't call.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
Yeah.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
I don't know. What are you talking about? Good to see you too, friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
See? There it is, bratushka! The spirit! Let's buy the spirit! 300 real is a lot, but this has to be done! It's our end game!
Yeah, that's our end game. This is just another stupid drunk idea I'm having that I'm attributing to my necktie. Yeah, like Dexter talking to his dad. If anyone's ever watched that show. This is the mystery and the truth, and I need to buy that spirit. What if I don't want to listen to my necktie anymore?
Snap out of it, Bratan! This is no time for melancholy introspection! It's time to buy that spirit!
No.
Bratan, you don't understand! It's not just another drink! This is what our relationship has been building towards all these years! This is the climax, the mystery, the virginal sigh! You have to buy it from him! Get it off him! Kill him if you have to! Our ultimate fate depends on it! And the fate of many worlds.
The lieutenant looks at you, looking at the bottle of spirits, then at Rosemary, suspiciously.
Amphetamine?
Aye, by amphetamine I mean speed.
I thought by speed you meant amphetamine.
Aye, that's what I said.
Right.
Good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Quite the business venture you've set up here.
Oh, the system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard. You see, friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor ex-squeeze, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit. Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I got everyone on my hook.
Everyone, huh? Looks like you're on your own hook, too. Impressive entrepreneurship. Yeah, crazy.
Of course. It is what it is, you know. What it's always been. People, buddy boy. It's the people.
Why does the bottle of spirits cost 300 real?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture. You know, it's funny, actually.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What?
What do you mean, what? What do you think was funny earlier?
This guy.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
I don't need a discount. I'm not gonna buy it. Where'd you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
He ain't shitting you! Medicinal spirits are a blast, Bratan! The flaming truth of this joke of a world!
I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
What? Sounds dangerous.
It was. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Have they no shame taking money for a service they provide? Okay, how?
The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead fingers. Swipe 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila! What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol.
That sounds fucked.
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
Don't say it.
For 3? Just 3? I can give it to this guy, right? And get another story?
Yeah, be careful. It's extremely flammable. One spark and the entire city of Revachol is wiped off the map.
Feels like someone set a mustard field ablaze right inside your nose, then drenched it in tear gas. Your nose is a singular source of pain, but at the same time you don't remember the last time you felt so alive.
Did I not tell you, Breton? This is it! This is our party drink! This is what we're having, baby! Please get it for me!
So, what's the deal, friend? Want the spirits or not?
3 real?
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
Well done. You got it.
Medicinal.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
Breton, I am so proud! Now, whatever you do, don't drink it! This deserves so much more than just regular oral consumption!
Oh, what?
Just wait for my sign. Keep it with you. Keep it warm. Keep it safe. Soon we will enter the other world.
Soon. The time will come soon. Have patience, brave one.
I guess 1 Pilsner we could give to this guy for another story. Sell me some speed. Damn. Well, I'll be back here and maybe get a story later.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
Alright. God. 6? Can I sell it for 6? That's a profit. We got a thing, new thing. Actual art degree. Temporary research bonus, -1. Can't even look at this shit. Yeah, it's another Copo type. The worst one. The most savage and brutal. The art cop. Copo type? Sorry, my bad. Nothing is good enough for him. Everything is shit. You have to employ an armada of adjectives to depict and demean the mediocrity of the works and visual institutions around you. Really flex that critical muscle. Until the vocabulary for punishing mediocrity becomes second nature. Here we go. I don't want that. I like art. I don't need to be critical. Hey, what's up, guys? Critical. Today we're making fun of art. The money right next to you guys. Whatever. Oh.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow.
Drippy drip.
The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
A dead dog?
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
Harry, you killed the dog?
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
No going this way, huh? Understood. So, how long has it been? Just about an hour. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I really need food. Hmm. Rusty letters read Masud. The rear tire of a motor carriage. Adorns these reeds. Quick travel unlocked church. Okay, a bit of a spoiler there. I tried to walk in there and you didn't wanna. You went over here. Ugh. Harry Dubois. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You. Wow. Incredible. So I take the church is right up here and we'll have fun with that next time. School of fish huddle around the fence post. Kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. Before you a drawbridge. It can only be lowered from the other side. So it is. Huh. Money is good. Full of holes. Could the post hide treasure? Just alcohol. That's another story for us. Wow. Wow. Damn. Suddenly we've got money. St. Brune. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Dusty pews in the shadows. An altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. We got money. And we'll be saving now. I need to go eat. Thank you so much for watching. Next Sunday, I'll be leaving from Sunday to Sunday, going to a summer house here in Denmark. So I'll be gone, but I'm hoping after my work week, Monday, Tuesday, that I can then, there's a video I need to edit. There's another one I have multiple videos I gotta edit, and I'm thinking I can bring some of the footage with me to the summer house, because I'll be borrowing my mom's laptop. It's an Apple, it's MacBook, whatever, you know. I assume it'll be able to edit if I can get Vegas Pro and manage to lock in, surely. I'll bring some of the footage there and spend some of my time there editing. But before I go, I'm hoping to record a couple of disco videos that I can schedule ahead of time for when I'm there. Maybe some Angerfoot. And there's one video I want to edit and get out before I leave for my holiday. And then, yeah, well, now you know. You're welcome. Have a good day. Have a good night. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.